Just got a live look there at Dallas's Klyde Warren Park from up top, where the popular children's park reopens tomorrow after extensive renovations, all part of the park's 10th anniversary celebration. Joining me to talk all about it is the park's president, Klyde SARS. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So happy to have you here with us this morning. What can families expect from the newly expanded children's park?
Well, we've really almost doubled in size. I mean, we've added a fun birthday party pavilion that families can use to do celebrations with their kids. We've added a climbing wall. We've added a climbing tower, which has a slide coming down from it. We've got new, beautiful bathrooms, and we've actually resurfaced the entire playground area. So a lot to see.
And that's a big deal, of course. Look, we understand that a demand for a larger space for the children's park was recognized very early on. Why was that need out there for this project?
Yeah, you know, we are able finally to see how people are using the park and what's going to be the most popular. And there was a little area next to the children's park that really was underutilized. And we thought, we've got this place that the kids are loving and they're swarming. Why not just ooch into that area and we can take it over and add some additional play equipment and really make more kids happy and have more room for families in the area.
I was saying I need to make my way out there. Look, we know a very generous donation made this new addition possible. What significance does this donation hold?
Well, the Perot family, which is so generous in the city of Dallas, have been great friends with Sheila and Jody Grant, who are the park's founders, for years. And so they really gave us a gift to make this expansion possible. And they also chose very graciously to name the park after Sheila and Jody in honor of all their hard work, really for the past 20 years, getting this place going.
That is a big deal. This expanded children's park, by the way, it helps to commemorate the park's 10th anniversary. Why the investment in infrastructure? You spoke a little bit about this, but why the investment in infrastructure?
Well, you know, we have places all over the country looking at Klyde Warren Park to see what we're doing. People are stitching these communities back together through parks such as Klyde Warren Park. So this is a great way to take us into the next decade. As I said, we've now seen how people utilize the park. We know they also love our water features. So we have our brand new Nancy Best fountain we want everyone to come see. So it's really a perfect way to launch us into the next decade and set a great example for the rest of the country and other parts of the city who want to have these deck parks.
I tell you what, it's so funny when I tell my family they're back home in Houston that we have a park that sits on top of a highway. They're like, how is that even possible? So to your point, folks are looking at the work that you guys are doing here as far as the deck park is concerned. Look, we're hopeful that tomorrow the weather's gonna hold tight. At least I know Maria, our meteorologist over there looking at us. Hoping the weather is gonna hold up, but if anything happens weather-wise, is this still going on?
Absolutely. We're opening the doors at 10 a.m., rain or shine. We want to get the kids in there, even if there's a 5-minute window of sunshine. We want them there, and certainly for the weekend it'll be open. So we encourage everyone to come down and check it out, and we'd love to see you.
Okay, so basically kids saying, look, rain or shine, we're going to try to make this thing happen.
Yep,
all right.
Got it.